20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Third down and 9. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys, and even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's out wide to Williams. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 10.
Yeah, 6. Here we go. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the IST on the game's opening drive.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Come on, set, ready.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first half 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. 48. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. He's knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Again, Prescott to the air. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Yeah! Here we go,
Pistol now for Prescott. That is caught! And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
touchdown. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Tress Way now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go. I take.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 46. 46. Here we go. 46.
Prescott. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go. Get out there. Get out there. We're going 4-8. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And And that will lead to a second down.
Ready? Come on. Hey! 19, 5 in. Go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Harris, McLaurin, touchdown Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Moving left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4.
Yeah! What do you think?
On play action. Here's Dak. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be third down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Yeah, here we go.
Third and short. Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yeah!
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yeah! What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. Picked up by the rookie, Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft day. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Stretch the eagle.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Daniels to throw on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Okay.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Washington.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go.
The tight end Ertz in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go. Catch. 70 Timberwolves.
To the right side, this is Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Amir Ealer. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Come on.
Throwing is Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? 1979 Broncos. Go.
Now Daniels. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Dragon Eye, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, on 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Give it to Eckler on the option, and he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
65.
Throwing now, Daniel. This one not quite on target. There's too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 3rd down, here is Eckler. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sweat, sliding.
A first down throw for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Commanders.
Daniels now on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
17, Cowboys 7.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, kill. Yeah.
First down, Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team gonna let That one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Ready. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Good.
They'll go with Williams. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Yeah, here we go. I take play
fake. Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That is high. What a job on the scramble. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
first and 10. Prescott. Back down the field for Lamb. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Dak. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. He made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboys.
Daniels quick to Debo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. 60.
It's Eckler from the pistol. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Eckler. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Alert. Alert. Come on. Set. Go.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
4 yards.
On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 20,
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. 1st down, Cowboys.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Ray Amos there to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah,
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Will Harris on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 26.
They'll try to run through it with Williams. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Just a short pickup there on 1st and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go! Down,
On the carry, it's Williams. And it doesn't appear they got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give them a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Prescott. And he's just thrown ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Under. Wide 80. 26.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Here we go. Wide 80.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Swerve. Wide 80. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Cut.
They run it once more with Eckler. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Kill.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott down. There's a short one. It's caught by Ferguson. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Here we go, 47. Wide 80.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start to swallow up to force 4th down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
So we're going to 53. Hey, kill! Yep, 26.
Now Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Marshon Lattimore.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong type of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big play there for Washington. Gains an even 70 yards.
Ready up!
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll motion over Sandy. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
On the jump!
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now! Ready!
They'll look to run with Eckler. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. Good blocking, and he's in. Jeremy McNichols. Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
48-yard line.
Yeah!
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That's into the hands of Lamb. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big connection from Dak to CD, 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, Billy. Here we go, kill. Wide, ain't it? 26.
To throw is Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
For a Cowboys.
And while this game is certainly all but over, this drive really comes down to pride. On one side, you got a team trying to show they're willing to fight all the way to the end, and then the other, they don't want to give up a touchdown at this point in the game.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life, what I need. Both feds in the state.